And we back. Y'all, today is the video that y'all been waiting for. You've been asking for in the comment section. I am joined by my girlfriend.
Hey, y'all.
I didn't really expect her to say anything. No, she won't be in front of the camera, but I'm allowing her to draft my team in today's video. We did this way back. We talking like 2016, 2017 type days. That's how long we've been together. And she knows a little bit about hoops, so I'm very curious to what type of team she drafts. And of course, it is my job to take over that team and rebuild that team to win a championship. Be sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. This is day number 22 of consistency. We are almost done, which is crazy to even say. So I appreciate y'all along this run. We're trying to hit 1 million. Leave a like, subscribe. It's almost time to get my girlfriend the controller so she can draft the team. It's gonna be something. Okay, so before we get the comments about it, obviously I don't want to put someone on camera that's not completely comfortable with it at the moment, but I do want her to draft our team. So you can hear the voice. All right, so you know what we're doing to start this off. How many videos of mine have you actually watched ever? Took too long. It's not enough.
The ones that I'm in.
Just the ones that she's in, y'all. So that means the second channel, which you should be subscribed to. Go subscribe to that second channel. Link is always in the description. So what we normally do around here, babe, is we randomly select our team. So that controller that you have to stare at, the analog stick at the top, move it to the right. There you go. And I need you to stop whenever you want to, and that's the team we're going to be drafting with. So it's up to you. The Lakers? Okay, hit A on the Lakers. Now, and hit start now. So basically, why we do that is because we want
start.
Okay, so the reason we do that is because we don't want to always get the first pick every video, so we make it a little bit random. So the Lakers, if you hold the Y button, we'll see what number pick we end up having. You gotta press A. You got a top 12, 11 pick. Now the problem is, I'm gonna take the control of you for a second because I'm better at this than you are. Your boy Jimmy Butler just got drafted right before us. So no, it's not a clapping moment. You can't end up with Jimmy. You need somebody else. So here are your options. I'm not gonna sway her in any way or another. I want you to draft. This is our first pick. I want you to draft whoever you think is best, or not even best, anybody you want on our team. And I want to hear your logic behind.
One person.
You get one person at a time. I want to hear your logic behind every one of these picks.
Klay Thompson.
First round pick, Klay Thompson. That's great.
That's so sarcastic.
There's no sarcasm in that. We drafted Klay Thompson in the first round, y'all.
Is that a bad pick?
It's not my team. Well, it's my team eventually. But no. Don't switch it up. Go back to Klay Thompson. And that is the person we are picking with our first pick, y'all. Not Jason Tatum or Joel Embiid or Trae Young. but Klay Thompson.
We're going on people I like.
Of course. As always, I want you to draft your team. Because
not
at the end
on their basketball ability.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay. At the end of the day, I'm promising you a championship. So whoever you draft, I'm gonna get them a championship. So don't even worry about it. Just take whoever you want. So Klay Thompson, done. This is our second pick.
Oh, should I get?
I'm not telling you.
Should I get our boy?
I'm not telling you who to pick. You draft whoever you want to see on our team.
We're gonna get Kelly Oubre.
We drafted Kelly Oubre in the second round, y'all.
Okay, so we were talking about Kevin Love earlier. And that's why I'm picking him.
Okay, so it's a reason behind it other than he's good looking. It's that we were just talking about him earlier. The context of our conversation, y'all, we were talking about him and Liz Cambridge because they were standing next to each other and she was just as tall as him, which is crazy, 6'8". All right, so Kevin Love is now on the team. That's what, our third pick?
Okay, we're going with Dennis Schroeder because I like his hair.
You like his hair. Is it natural, though?
I'm not sure, is it?
I literally don't know either. Because, our boy Patrick Williams has a patch in his head, and that's natural.
Yeah.
I don't know if Dennis Schroeder's is... I'm just going to say it's not natural, even though he's had his whole NBA career.
I knew someone that had it.
We are in the place where it's just like, these are all good NBA players still, but they're kind of like, we in that realm of NBA player now.
We're going to go with him.
For what reason?
Because he has a podcast.
He does have a podcast. JJ Redick, please have me on your podcast. I would love to be a guest. That would be great.
Because he liked your tweet earlier.
Isaiah Thomas did like my tweet. I've been trying to get Isaiah Thomas on my show for a couple days now, and he liked the tweet, so maybe it's coming soon. King in the fourth quarter and King of the fourth quarter on the same show. Come on, man. Isaiah Thomas, hit me up, man. So let me look at our team so far. Your last couple picks have been very towards me, basically.
Yeah.
Because JJ Redick, I want to be on his show, and I want Isaiah Thomas on my show. The other guys was because they're good looking?
No, I didn't say that.
You said that for one of them.
Well, obviously.
Obviously, right. Okay. So we only have, we have 7 more picks left, so let's get to it. What are you looking for in the play? Oh, wait, you taking him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why? Why'd you pick Willie Cauley-Stein?
Because I like his tattoos.
His tattoos. You might be the only person in the world that ever said that sentence. But welcome, Willie Cauley-Stein. When I'm watching you like go through the teams or the players, I wish I knew what was going on in your mind. So like you passed up on Joe Harris a couple times. Why didn't you draft Joe Harris?
I don't know him.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, why would you draft somebody you don't know? Okay, we only got 6 more picks left.
I want him.
Why do you want him on your team? What do you know about this guy?
I don't really know a lot, but I remember when they were in the... Was he in the bubble?
He was in the bubble.
I remember you talking about him a lot. And we were talking about... I was always saying, like, his name is so long.
Mm-hmm.
Do people always call him...
Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Yeah. Or KCP.
Right. Okay, that's not a bad pick. Why do you want Tomas Satoransky on our team? We've been tortured enough with Tomas. Why do you want him on our fantasy team?
We gotta have one Bulls player.
Okay. I thought you maybe saved that one Bulls player for somebody else, but hey, it is what it is. We'll take him.
Well, we might have another one.
We might have another one. Who knows? It's your team. So, okay, now, before we get to these last picks, actually, let's play a game of Do You Know Him? Do you know him?
I do.
Do you know him?
I've heard his name.
Do you know him?
Yes.
Do you know him?
Yes.
Do you know him?
Yes.
How do you know Bismack Biyombo?
When you say do you know him, I mean, if you showed me his face, I would not say that's his name.
Okay.
But if you showed me Kelly Olynyk, I could tell you that's Kelly Olynyk.
Okay, so let's play this game. Just looking at the picture, I'm going to go to a player. You tell me if you recognize him, okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm going to try my best to cover up the names, okay? Okay, you got your player. Who is this guy?
Bogdanovich.
No, it's Bobby.
Oh.
It's Bobby Marjanovic. But you knew it was something Novich.
Yeah,
What do we know about him?
He's very, very tall.
He's very, very tall. So, okay. All right, couple more picks.
I think I liked him.
Hey, that's my girlfriend right there. Cool.
Okay, we're gonna pick Danny Green just because he's first right here.
Danny Green, you picked the best player on the board. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay.
This one.
Now that's random. Just because?
I like his last name.
Wanamaker?
Yeah.
Wanamaker. Okay, last guy.
Last guy.
And I want your whole thought process on the very last guy.
This one because I really like his first name.
Avery. You're passing up on some names I definitely thought you would draft, honestly. I'm not going to say
Like
who.
who?
I'm not saying no names.
No, who?
But I'm very curious. I was very surprised that you passed up on some of the names you passed up on.
Ooh.
I'm not saying. It's your team. It's definitely your team. But it's some names out here that I know you know and have some attachment to either me or you one way or another. So I was just surprised. That's all.
Didn't you interview him?
I did interview Pat Connaughton. Shout out to Pat Connaughton, man. He's a very cool dude. Very, very cool dude.
Is he still on the Bulls?
He is no longer on the Bulls. He plays for the Jazz now.
I liked him.
He was cool.
Okay, we're going with him.
Okay. 3 minutes later, the last guy is on the team.
Just wanted to make sure.
And that's Pat Connaughton. Okay. All right. Before you get out of here and I get to rebuilding this team, let's take a look at what you built. You have Dennis Schroeder, Klay Thompson, Kelly Oubre, Kevin Love, Willie Cauley-Stein, JJ Redick, Isaiah Thomas, Tomas Satoransky, Danny Green, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Myers Leonard, Brad Wanamaker, and Avery Bradley. You actually drafted a good amount of Lakers players.
No, that's a good looking team.
Oh, that's what this is based on. This is the
No,
voted best looking team.
It wasn't meant to be that, but
You know what makes this team a good looking team? Their general manager, Kenny Beecham. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
There we go, y'all. Okay, thank you to my girlfriend for drafting this team. You know how this works, right? Literally everybody on your team is gonna get traded.
I know, so sad. Can you give me Zach Levine?
Can I get you Zach Levine? Sure. Zach Levine will end up on our team when we win this championship.
Woohoo!
Thank you, Bae. Let me know in the comment section how you think she did drafting. I think if I was gonna give you any criticism,
It took me like 30 minutes.
it took you a
to
very
draft.
long time to draft this 14-player roster. That doesn't matter because I'm gonna rebuild anyway. And you drafted Klay Thompson in the first round.
Who was I supposed to draft?
It was Joel Embiid was up there. It was.
I didn't want him.
That's fine. You know, you're just making it a little bit harder for
I
me.
like Klay Thompson.
I like Klay Thompson too. I think everybody likes Klay Thompson. But okay, babe. Thank you so much. Now it's time for me to take over. I'm a man of my word, so I'll get this done very, very early. Willie Cauley-Stein and Danny Green is getting traded for Zach LaVine. Cool. There we go. Okay, now the rest is all up to me. How do I turn this team into a championship team now? We have to figure out that 5 position. Kevin Love, I like so much as a person and as a player too, I really like. But that $30 million for the 82 overall player ain't gonna cut it for me. So because of that, he's going to get traded. The real question is, what do we trade him to and for what? A lot of people yesterday got their bag. A lot of people got their rookie extensions like Derek White, Kyle Kuzma, John Isaac. All these guys got magnificent bags the other day. So I was, and it hasn't updated on 2K just yet. And you see, John Isaac is still only making $7 million. Obviously, that's not the case in real life. He got paid like $480 or something. He got paid at the end of the day. He got paid, and I'm gonna trade for him. Actually, he's gonna run small forward for us. He's gonna clamp up or power forward, depending on what we do with Klay Thompson. I'm going to trade Klay Thompson. I will say that right now. I'm gonna let y'all know Klay Thompson is getting flipped. I want to get a elite level point guard like a Kyrie Irving type. You know, Kyrie is definitely the best point guard we can trade for right now. Definitely we don't need this trade because I told my girlfriend Zach LaVine is here to stay. So as much as I would like to do this trade, get 2 all-star players for the price of 1 all-star player, I told my girlfriend Zach LaVine was here to stay. So instead, I'm bringing in Kyrie. Come on, man. Now, our backcourt is going to be Kyrie Irving and Zach LaVine, so maybe we aren't defending a single thing. But we got John Isaac, who y'all know being defensive player of the year conversations. We got Jared Allen right now, who's a good defensive player. We still got Kelly Oubre off the bench. So, you know, we got some defense deep down in there, just not in our backcourt. We got to figure out this power forward position. And I think the way we do that is throwing KCP, our short king, Isaiah Thomas. Again, IT. Come on, bro. Come to the show, man. I know he saw the tweet. He liked the tweet, y'all. So we know he is at least interested in coming into the show, at least a little bit. I need my boy to take that initiative and end up swiping into hitting my DMs is what I was trying to say. Never in my life have I traded for Tobias Harris and thought, good trade. And maybe that becomes the case again because he's making $34 million to be an 80-something overall, or 84 overall. I'm interested to see what he can do on our team. I'm liking what we got in our top 7, top 8. We got to figure out, like, Jared Allen's a good center, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I could get better for a cheap option. Wink, wink. You know exactly what I mean when I say I need a cheap point guard or a cheap center. There's one guy in particular that is the cheapest player in the league when it comes to that center position and is an 84 overall. And I bet he's going to come up very, very soon in the trade. I just know he will. Not in this one. But I do see Malcolm Brogdon. JJ Redick for Malcolm Brogdon is an easy deal to make. Malcolm Brogdon, welcome to the team. Now, we are spending a lot of money here. With Kyrie Irving's 30+, Zach LaVine's 20, Tobias Harris 34, and Malcolm Brogdon 20+. It's not a lot of money to be thrown around for that center position. So that's why I'm so happy that Hassan Whiteside is going to end up on our team eventually. It's inevitable, y'all. People keep saying it in the comment section. Hassan Whiteside is this year's Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo is the guy that we traded for so often in 2K, in 2K20. 2K21 is a similar deal, man. He just has to be the guy. He's making $2 million. We will throw you Brad Wanamaker, a pick, and then tack on seconds. And it's going to be that easy to get him onto the team. Maybe not. Do I throw 2 first-round picks? Probably. We're talking about an 84 overall center that's going to go out there and help us win a championship. There we go. So I threw a decent amount of picks at it, but now our team, see, I can afford to pay Tobias. I can afford to pay Kyrie. I can afford to pay Malcolm Brogdon to be a sixth man because I have Hassan here. I have Hassan. Schroeder's our backup shooting guard right now. He might end up getting traded. One of these guys, either Tomas Satoransky or Dennis Schroeder, is going to get traded to get another wing on the team. And I feel like already I flipped my girlfriend's team to a championship team. It did not take long whatsoever, y'all. We came in, we took care of business. Now we're going to walk out of here with a championship, hopefully. If I throw a first-round pick on top of these two guys, I'm sure we're going to get something good. Davis Bertans, I want shooters, and we got that. Now, they're going to try to start Davis, which makes sense, but I'm going to have Tobias Harris be that guy still. I want Tobias to start at the 4. And we want to run a 10-man so Jared Allen can still get minutes because, of course, it's Jared Allen. He deserves minutes at the end of the day. And look at just that quick, bro. We have turned this team from my girlfriend's team that was fine. She did not do a bad job whatsoever. I'm going to say that. To Kyrie Irving, Zach LaVine, John Isaac, Tobias Harris, Hassan Whiteside, Malcolm Brogdon, Davis Bertans, Dennis Schroeder, who's going to run shooting guard for us at 6'1". We'll see how that goes. But Malcolm Brogdon is above average defender, and he's taller, so we'll get away with that. He got no defensive badge, which is interesting. Kelly Oubre stays on the team. That's a W. And then Jared Allen. Everything else doesn't really matter, man. I think we put it together a really good team for her. You know, I should have just kept her in here. It didn't take long at all. She could have just sat here and watched me do all this rebuilding, and she would have been super happy with the team we put together for. This is 100% an nothing's easy in 2K, but as you can see, we're 5 games in, and we only lost 1 game. Like, that's just the way it is. Tobias is on fire. You know, Tobias started off the season averaging 17 as a third option. John Knight is going to get his rebounds. He's going to get his assists. I mean, he's going to get his blocks and stuff. Zach LaVine, Kyrie. I'm going to make Reed the 1, Zach LaVine the 2, and just let the rest be. Okay. Things will go well. And actually, I should just told them, don't offer me no more trades, bro. Unless you were giving me a superstar player, everybody else on this team is untouchable. It's simple. A simple challenge, a simple championship. Hopefully, I'll see once we hit the playoffs. Here we go. Jokic won MVP. Now, I have not seen that in 2K21 Next Gen just yet, so that's brand new for us. Jokic wins MVP, averaging 27, 14, and 9. Yes, he deserved that, bro. He destroyed it. And he's in a Bulls uniform. W. Next, LaMelo Ball, Christian Wood, Kawhi. Numbers are ridiculous, so sure. Jamal Murray, most improved. Frank Vogel, of course, wins Coach of the Year. Our offense and our defense look great. Archie Brand is me. He looking great. Did we have any LA Lakers? I'm just getting the Lakers a repeat with a whole new team, man. Here we are with statistics. Kyrie and, of course, Zach LaVine. Those are our 1 and 2 options. Tobias averages 14. I mean, we paid a man $34 million a year to average 14, but he shot it very well. I mean, he's the third option. Off the bench, Dennis Schroeder should have got some love, averaging 12. Malcolm Brogdon off the bench should have got some love. Hassan Whiteside did Hassan Whiteside type things. Everybody came to play, and that's exactly what we wanted. All right, first round, we're going against the Phoenix Suns, who have a young team, very, very young team. I'm not even going game by game for this one. They're not ready. I'm surprised they made the playoffs with that roster. They weren't ready for this. Now we're going against the Mavericks, who have Paul George, DeMar DeRozan. That's a cool duo. But that's the thing with these fantasy draft videos. I just feel like no team can really hold their own after I do my rebuild, because I'll be putting together teams with multiple All-Stars. And, like, the numbers say that every team usually won't have multiple All-Stars. So the team that does have... Actually, I only have 1 All-Star player. But all of my players are 80+. Theirs aren't. Frank Ntilikina is starting that point guard. And you know what? Frank Ntilikina got the clamps, though. So maybe Kyrie has a tough series, or he doesn't. It's one or the other. There was only 2 options. Either he was going to have a tough series or he wasn't. And it looks like he dominated, you know, did Kyrie type things. Beautiful. And we're going to the championship to go against the Orlando Magic. I just feel like every time the Magic make the championship in one of my videos, it's against the Lakers. Every time. I feel like I tell the same stories about Courtney Lee missing that layup in game 1. Steph Curry, though, is their best player. They have Obi Toppin, the rookie, came in the game 7 and put up 19. Great for him. They got Larry Marketing. They got Drummond. This is Draymond or Danny? They got Draymond. They got a good roster, man. They got a good roster. They ain't messing with us, but they got a nice combination of shooting and defense, which is really cool to see. That was like a team orchestrated. Unfortunately, they're going against the best team in the league. They take a game, though. Kyrie has to step up defensively. Larry Marketing in the championship game putting up 30 is a beautiful sight, though. I'll say that. Larry Market is really out here, huh? Oh, in the playoffs, he ain't doing that great overall. But in the couple games in the playoffs, he's been looking great. Look at that. It ain't really turned into wins because we went in 5. But you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Larry Market in the finals, other than this one where he literally did nothing. He did his thing. That was easy. But I'm giving my girlfriend a lot of credit on that one. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably expected my girlfriend to come in here and not know a thing about basketball, but look who she's in a relationship with, of course. By virtue of proximity, she has to know about basketball because it's not that we watch more in this household. So she knew some stuff. She knew players. So she drafted me a solid team to start off with. Good trade assets. We turned into Kyrie Irving and plus, and we won a championship. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave it a like. I think it's only 2 more days of consistency. That is crazy to think about, man. Wow, this doesn't even feel like a full month. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow.